Hello, hello. Testing this mic. Looks good. Hopefully. Oh, it is a little bit close. There we go. Maybe that's a bit better. Hello. Chatting. Time to switch. Nice. Alright. Let's get started tonight. So, welcome back to another day of streaming. This is the second stream this week. We are continuing our mini house. Yep, lots and lots of house building. Hello, Rebel Star. Hope you are doing well. As you can see, I've already kind of started what we're going to be working on a bit tonight, just because I was sitting here and I figured I'll cut some paper. So, next thing on our list is paper bag. Seems pretty simple. We're just going to cut and glue some paper and more boxes, and then after that move on to some fun stuff. So we've got some actual like beads and vases and pots and stuff we're gonna build tonight. So that should be fun. This looks annoying, twisting and cutting paper to stick in a tiny jar. So anyway, lots to do, but we'll start with paper bag and just kind of go from there. So let's get this zoomed in. And yes, I'm doing well. Thank you very much. Just, living life. It's kind of midterm week, so I'm like going through midterms, having a lot of midterms, and so all that's done. Thank you very much. And hi, Sir. Oh my gosh, it's Syrup. It's my best friend, Syrup. Here to watch tonight. And so we are going to be folding paper. Yeah, I posted my midterm on Twitter. So I was so happy. So very happy about that one. But now I have other ones. So really this week is midterm week. And then after that, it's papers week. It's always something. Alright, so let's get this box folded. Let's see, I'm playing. Ooh, nice! Getting ready for the new update, maybe. I'm very excited for that one. Oh my gosh. It was just like, I was practically yelling the whole time. I could not believe that gyroids are finally coming, that there's just like a lot of quality of life stuff I really wanted in the beginning of that game that we didn't get, and so I'll probably come back to it once the update's out. We're talking about Animal Crossing, the new update. Alright. So these are all folded now, and so it looks like it just wants you to build the box like so, and then fold the top. So we're gonna have to fold the top after that. So let's get the sticky stuff out. It's starting to get kind of gross on this sheet. I wonder if I should just fold it over. That'll work. All right, let's see if this sticky will work. All right. Best way to go about this, probably be folding these in first. And let's see. Need to watch a video. I've only seen people talking about it. Yeah, that's big mood. Yeah, I think the direct or whatever it was that came out was like 20 minutes, and so it wasn't too bad. And half of it was like covering the DLC they're gonna add if you choose to pay for it. So it's overall pretty short. Okay. Oh, I guess one of these didn't need sticky. Oops. And I can't tell if my music just shut off because of Spotify. Nope, it was just a long transition. Okay. So let's do this and this. Okay, so that's good. This is actually, I don't need to do one of these sides. I don't know why I did that, but it sticks up like this. So let's do the other box as well. Kind of annoying, I guess, here, and then stop there. Okay. Also ripped up something weird. Okay. So let's do this. And oof, okay. This. Okay. And these will have to go under at like the same time. I did not think this through. There we go. Okay, perfect. So that lines up nice and easy, and now there's no sticky on the bottom there. So that's kind of the goal there. So these will be empty little bags, and we will be closing them now. Let's see. Wrap and glue along the mark, bend the mouth with tweezers. Okay, so we have to kind of fold these like it's a lunch bag, which I guess I could fold in like that. Yeah, so fold in the corners at the top, and then it says to wrap it with tweezers and glue it like this. So it's like a little lunch or seed bag. I guess these are seed bags. I think we can probably do it a little bit tighter though. Let's see if I can move this now. It kind of pops open though. I guess maybe I should have done it on the other side. I could probably still do it there. Let's see. Oh, I guess it won't matter. Okay. Maybe I won't fold it so tight. Just like that is fine. There's like a little corner that slightly pops up, but that's okay. All right, and then we'll glue that after I get this other one set down. Yep, this needs fine folded work. Definitely like good kit for beginners, but there's quite a bit of challenging stuff in here too. Okay, so I'm just gonna glue this. Let's see. Grab some tacky. And that. Put kind of a line of tacky glue. Maybe this will hold together. Okay. Good enough. That one kind of like folded in, but that's fine too. And let's see, where is this? For now, that's fine. All right, so next step, one of these. So we have two little, covers, I guess, for these bags. There's seed and carrot, and so it does not matter which one will go on which bag, but we just have to glue it on the front. So, and I don't think I'm going to use the sticky Elmer stuff for this. I'm just gonna put a bit of glue on the paper and then pick it up with the tweezers. Okay. Seed. Okay, and that goes on this side actually. Kind of like that. Yep, bag of who knows what seed. Maybe I should have used the other one. Let's see if I can get this corner down. Yep, that's good. All right, so little seed, seed 1, and that can go. That's done at this point. And the other one is carrot. So that will just go on top like this. Although there's this man. Okay. I guess this one I could probably use the sticky stuff for. That would be a little bit easier. So let's do that real quick. Ooh, let's see if I can hold it down maybe. Nope. That will have to do. Okay. Now pick it up. Okay, carrot. Just want to put that right in the middle. Oops, sorry guys. Trying to like angle this and it keeps wanting to focus otherwise. Okay, carrot. Carrot. All right, so that's the 2 carrots. This one can go down a little bit. It's a pretty tight bag fit. So that's these. These are all done now. It was just a little bit of paper that we had to put together, but those will sit on a shelf or something. Let's see actually. Where do these go? Yep, they just sit on a shelf in here. So you really won't even see them, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so let me put these aside right now. They're very cute. And we're ready to move on. So that was, I think, our paper for tonight. I don't know how much we're gonna be doing regarding paper. Yeah, a little lunch bag for Pecora. Hi Monkey, how are you doing? That's the perfect size for her if we buy a model of her. All right, so let's switch over. Looks like now we're gonna start working with some less paper textiles and more variety of things, glass, etc., beads. So next up is this little cloth bag. So we'll need some cloth, the khaki rope, silk floss, and a little piece of paper. So let's locate that paper first. So, because that one can be kind of hard to find sometimes. Let's see, that is N18. So let's see, this is K. Okay. We've also cut up a lot of N at this point, so could be kind of hiding. Alright, let's take a look. What did it look like again? It's like a little tulip. Oh, there it is. Alright. So it's hiding next to this. It's like right here. I'm looking at the camera and doing that. Okay, so let's get that cut out first. Very small. Looks like just a little accent that's gonna go on a bag. Okay. I guess I'll cut this fine. And then this. Okay. we'll get the rest after that. So that, then, let's see, we need bag number 6 has some silk cloth. Okay, this is bag 6, which has this stuff. Maybe this is the floss they're talking about. Yep. Okay, so pull that out, and then khaki rope. Oh yes, I remember that. Yes, that is the right one. Okay. I have some spare here. I wonder if that's enough. I need 8 centimeters. So let's see. Looks like it. Yep, looks like enough. So I'll cut 8. Let's see if I can hold it. And I'm just gonna eyeball it a little bit. Or actually, I'll hold it. Okay, so that. And cloth. So there should be a piece of cloth in here. I think it's this. There's a whole bunch of cloth here. Zooming out, there's a lot of cloth in this bag. I think this is the one though, so put the rest of that back in there. And then just some fluff, that's all we need. It's like a little bit of fluff. So I'll just rip out some for now. All right, okay. So the first thing we need to do is cut the cloth, which this is going to be interesting because sometimes when you cut cloth it frays pretty easily, so we'll do our best. And also I want to cut this first before I forget. There's a lot on my desk now. I just lost my scissors. There. Alright, so I'll cut this little bit. Okay, and this. Set that aside, throw this away. Now we cut the cloth. So we need 6 centimeters by 3.2 centimeters. So let me move this to the side so we have a flat surface. And let's double check. Yep, okay. I'm gonna make a mark with a pencil. Yeah, tell me about it, Monkey. It's like, oh god. I was like, hey guys, it's gonna be like a really fun short thing for us to do. 20 hours later, still working on it. Yeah, it's just, yeah, it's so detailed. I think that's the main reason that it's taking so long. And I don't even feel like I'm working that slow. Like, I feel like I'm working a pretty average pace here, considering I've never done anything like this before. It's just there's so many tiny things in this kit you gotta build. Okay, so I think this should be it, but I want to double check. Let's see. 6 by 32. It just looks so much bigger in the sheet. But I don't know how else that would be. Those are the dimensions of it. Okay, so I'll just cut it out and see, I guess. I'm gonna use my big scissors for this, because these ones are actually fabric scissors. Although I use them for so many other things at this point, they're kind of dull. Trying to find a good place to snip. These are so dull now. Dang it. Maybe I'll try the other ones. Let's see. But yeah, thank you for those of you sticking around to see all of this kit. Again, I did not know it would take this long. It's been a nice distraction from regular kit building, but at the same time, again, I didn't realize it would take this long. Okay, I think if I just go bit by bit here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. So that should be everything needed for this. So let's move on to instructions, which say fold the cloth inside based on the measurement. Okay, so I have to look at this a little bit closely. Looks like we fold the sides in first, and then there's a part that's the top. So we need to fold it in 1 centimeter on each side, except for the top. So let's see. So like here. And then this side. We're gonna glue this, so I don't think that we don't need to sew it or anything like that. Just make a crease. Okay, and then, yeah, also here. This is like, why does this look so different from this? I don't trust this bag, like, for real. I don't think I read it wrong though. Okay, and then it wants you to fold this in half and glue it. Oh, okay, so then this is the insert of the bag. You can see it's already starting to fray. All right, so if that's the case, I'm going to use my other type of glue. This is an all-purpose glue that I actually used for some other fabrics before. So this stuff does work. It just stinks like hell, but it also dries very quickly, so. Okay, so we're gonna put a thin line. Like that. You can see it just gets everywhere so quick. Where are my tweezers? And that's good. This stuff actually needs like a minute to settle, so there we go. Okay. Yuck, stinky. Okay, like that. Yep, like that. And then you're just gonna hold it together for now. Should create a pocket. Yeah, so there's a little pocket in here that we can fill with the stuffing. Guess I need a lot less stuffing than I thought. Oh yeah, I can close this too. Okay, so that seems pretty good. You can see it's very glued now. Let's move it up. Come on. There we go. So it's very glued. There's a little pocket we can put some fuzz in. So fill the cloth with some floss. Okay. It suggests we use a set of tweezers to fill it. So let's see. Just gonna give it that illusion of being a full bag of flowers, I guess, because there's a little tulip on the image. Okay, I don't know how stuffed it needs to be. I think this is pretty good. And so then we just wrap it up and then glue the little tulip image on. So I guess let's do this first. guess like that. Not very cute. I feel like maybe I tied it too tight. Let's try it again. I guess wrapping it around could also work, which is what this suggests, but I feel like that doesn't get you a nice tight fit. Now all the fluff is poking out. This is basically it though. After that, we're just gonna glue the tulip photo onto it and then it's done. I'm just trying to make it so it looks nice. Like, you know, a little bag, but it's all shuffling to one side. Oh, that's pretty cute. Okay, let's tie that as tight as possible. I realize that my fingers are completely covering this, but there we go. And what else should we do? I guess you could put down, well, let me see if I can just tie it again. And I'm not gonna mess with tying it around anymore after that. Just gonna cut the ends off. Okay, good enough. So let's just cut the ends off here. Okay, and then we're going to glue on the little tulip image, which will look like that. Oops. Like that. Ish. I'm actually going to use the other glue for that too, because it's just easier to glue that stuff onto fabric. Where did it go? Oh, here we go. Alright. Let's put a very thin line here. Wow, it's flying. Okay, where are you going there? Little string. String of glue. I'm like holding onto it with the tweezers by this one tiny string of glue. Okay, which side? This one probably. Yeah, let's just add a little tiny bit of tacky glue. I think that will help at the end. Alright, that's pretty good. So here's our little tiny seed bag, or tulip bag, flower bag, whatever. It's got some filled stuff in it. And that's it for that step too, so not too much needed. Again, I don't know where this one goes. Oh, next to the other stuff. So all this is gonna go on a shelf, and actually looks like the other stuff we're working on tonight goes on the shelf too, so I'm not going to keep showing that image. I'm just going to assume we're putting it all on a shelf. All right, let's move on now that that's finished. Yeah, so many cute little things. All right, let's put that here. And so next up, we're building a jar, and we're actually filling the jar. 2 of them actually. So there's a bunch of stuff we'll need to be pulling out. Let's do, okay, this. Let's see, where can I find them? All right, so we got 2 jars. A jar with corks. There we go. And a frosted jar, which is this, I think. There's another little jar included in this kit. Let's see if it will. Little jar. But that one doesn't have anything on the inside. Oh my god. Yeah, there's a reason for that. Okay, and then we need some cloth and paper and rope and more paper. All right, let's do the khaki rope because that's easy for me to measure out. Just gonna start putting this stuff up here. Okay, the khaki rope is 3.5 millimeters, or 3.5 centimeters, sorry. Okay, we're going through a lot of this rope. It's good. Where's the end though? Okay, so 3.5, which is about there. Just gonna mark it. Sorry, cutting this one off screen, just because we're grabbing everything and putting it together. Okay, rope, cloth, which I will pull out ahead of time. We will also need to cut this one into a specific size. And then some paper stuff we're gonna cut. So we need N21. Oh, okay, there's kind of a variety here, so I'm gonna do one by one. N21, which is this. There's like it's a little sign that says lemon, basically. Okay. So N21, K19, and 25. Oh. Okay, K19 is here. K25 is over here. Okay. And M25, which is on another sheet. I think that's the cardboardy sheet. Yeah. That one. It's on this paper. Oh, right here. M25. That's gonna be the inside of the frosted jar. There's like a little insert we have to put in that I saw, so very elaborate. Okay, so that's the paper ones. And then we need some orange and yellow paper, which is in a square on the floor. So much to this kit. Okay, orange and yellow. So these two as well. I think that's it for that. So now that we got all of the goods out, we're gonna need to start assembling, or at least like getting them prepared. So let's cut the little pieces of paper first, and then work on the big ones after that. So let's cut these. Okay, that's that one. Just gonna leave all the scraps on the paper and then dump it later. This is that M piece. Okay, it's pretty small. this one. Alright, and lastly is this lemon paper, which is circular. It says lemon cordial on it. Let's see if I can get a zoom in. Lemon cordial. And these ones are kind of troublesome because I find that cutting circular shapes with these scissors is a little bit challenging. Let's see. It's probably easier if I go this way, but it's because I'm left-handed that it's a little bit hard. Maybe if I hold it with tweezer. Just making small incisions along it. Okay, and 1 or 2 more cuts and this should be good. Okay, so a little bit up here. Alright, so that's pretty good. I missed like a tiny corner here, but let's see. Okay, that's good. Alright, so that's all of the papers, but now you need to cut the big paper and the cloth as well. So, let's see, the cloth has to be 2.5 by 2.5 centimeter. That's pretty easy. We're gonna work on the back and mark it that way. 2.5 by 2.5. There we go. A bunch of stuff on my desk. You can hear me rumbling it around. There's just all our things. All right, so let's get this cut. Oops. Okay, and this side. Alright, so that's that piece of cloth. Now that one can put away. Just set it on the floor, I guess. And paper, which is 0.8 centimeters by 7.5 centimeters. So we kind of already did a little bit of work on the orange for some other piece, but damn, apparently. Wait, how can this be 7.5? This paper is only 7 centimeters long. Oh wait, no it's not. Huh? Wait a second. I don't think I got a straight piece of paper. Because this says that's 7 centimeters, and this one, oh, maybe I'm just dumb. Oh, I guess because I cut it off here. This is technically 7, so I have to use this side here. Okay, so 7.5 and then 0.8 is like right around here. Okay. way I can see. I don't think that was straight. Let's do it here. That's much better. You guys probably can't see it. It's very faint even for me. So I'm just gonna cut this first and then we'll do the yellow one. Okay, that's about right. It's a little bit off, but no worries. Okay, now yellow, which we have not used yet. This should be the last thing we need to cut, and then we can start building these jars. Okay. All right, that one's better. Down. All right, that should be it. That's all we need for now. So let me move this to the side. That way you guys can see everything. Okay. All right, so first thing that we're gonna do is apparently twist this orange paper and cut it, and same with the yellow one, because these are going to be what we'll use to fill the jars. At least one of the jars. Maybe both? No, only one jar. So we're going to use this paper and fill it in one of the clear jars. Sorry, keep reading this. Okay. Just get this nice and tight. Okay, and do the same for the yellow one, I guess. Almost. Okay, so now we're just gonna cut this paper into a bunch of pieces and then put it into one of the jars. So it does not specify any size, just cut into small pieces. See if my other scissors will work better for this. Yes, but it goes flying, so okay. Okay, I'm just gonna cut this and then we'll group the pieces together. Because as soon as I cut them, they just go off my desk. Or not off it, but elsewhere. Probably get one more. Yep, okay. So let me grab all of these. I guess these are like little seeds or candies or something. Okay, that should be all of this one. And now the orange. Oops, other scissors. One more. There we go. Okay. So that's all of these. Grab them. And now we're going to put all of them in the jar. So there's one here and went flying. Okay. So where are my tweezers? Just stick them in, I guess. They're like getting kind of stuck. It's weird. Funny. Alternatively, it says you can put them in a like little piece of paper and form a triangle to shuffle them in, but I enjoy picking these up. Yeah, oh my gosh. Now I want Cheetos. Oh no. Oh no. Cheeto life. Spicy hot red Cheeto. Okay, 2 more. Oops. Okay, and there's also this. I don't know where this came from. I'm not gonna add it in, but that's funny. Oh, there's a yellow one here too. All right, and that's it for this. Then we just close this, and we are going to glue the lemon thing on top of here. So, let's use the sticky stuff for that. I think that would have nicer coverage. Okay. Possibly. Oh man. If I sticky I can't even get it off, then yes. Okay. And then just put it on here. I'll show you guys once I get this on. Just wanted to make sure I was able to get it on. Okay, and that's it for this. So it just wants you to put all the little stuff in there, and now you have a little jar full of lemony stuff. So that's that jar, if I can get some of this stuff off. It's like a weird fuzz. I wonder if my other tweezers can get this off. Nope. Alright, I will tackle that later. Or actually I won't, it bothers me. There we go. Alright, now we can move on. So the next jar, as soon as I put this, oh my gosh, everything's falling and there's just like a lot of tiny stuff on my desk now. Okay. Next one is the frosted jar, which we are just going to, let's see, that's kind of weird. So we're gonna put the little paper inside of this. So we'll have to bend it and kind of stick it inside and glue it, I guess. Trying to think of an easy way to do this. It will basically go like that, but I wanted it to get the shape first before I glued it, but I don't think that's possible. So let's just do that and put some glue on the inside. Come on. There's literally nothing else. There we go. Okay. That's not working. Tougher than it looks. There we go. Okay. It's very specific instructions for this bottle. It looks kind of crappy now, but once the glue is dry, it'll be a little better. Okay, so that one, and then we're gonna take this piece and glue that on so that we can also use the sticky stuff. Kind of weird. I wonder, never mind. I know what I'm doing. This is is going to be annoying to get off. I already know it. But this stuff works so well. There you go. Okay. So that can go in the front here. See, there's a seam line for this bottle actually, so I'm gonna put it not on the seam line, so that way we don't have to see it. There we go. Okay, so that's that. Let's see. So small. But then after that, we're gonna stick the cork from this one into here, and that's when the bottle is done. So, like, that is actually complete without the glue that's all wet. Okay, so the last one uses this clear cork or clear bottle without a cork. And all we're gonna do is take the cloth and wrap the little string we had around it, and then that will be kind of full. It also wants you to glue this image on the front of here. So I'm gonna do that first actually before I glue the, or before I tie it, because I just feel like it's gonna mess me up otherwise. Oh yeah, hopefully you all like my list of chemicals that these gloves that I had were tested on. Just nonsense. Oh, that's weird. Why is there a little piece of cardboard or something? Okay. So this will go on first. This one goes on pretty low to the bottom. Right around here is probably fine. Whoa, sticky. So sticky. Okay, so that will go like that. Very detailed image. This is like a house or something, vintage wine. The chemicals, yeah, I don't even know half of these. Cisplatin, cyclophosphamide, dacarbazine, etoposide, doxorubicin, hydrochloride. Yeah, I don't know. So this is just like some nitrile gloves that I purchased a long time ago. But I try to save cardboard because then it gets used on stuff like this. So funny. All right. I don't know why they had us cut such a small amount of, oh man. Yeah, this is not gonna cut it. I don't know why they had us do this so small. It'd be much easier to wrap it around and tie like a bow or something. Which now that I'm just gonna do that. Half of this is just making it easier on myself. If I lose some twine, so be it. I'll curse myself later. I have more twine of a slightly different color, so it's fine. So let's cut this a little bit longer. And then that way I'm just gonna tie a bow or something across it. Whatever, that's fine. Okay, and let's do the same thing we did here. Tie this first. Need like a tiny rubber band. I don't have one of those on hand. Okay, like that. Let's get rid of some of this frayed stuff. Okay, put that back. And put this here. I wonder if I can get a bow out of this. Probably not. I don't think I tied it. I cut enough for that. So we'll just cut it or double tie it and then snip off some of the knots. And also doesn't help, it just kind of like untwines like that. Oh man, okay, where's my tweezers? This is like the 6th time today that I've misplaced it. Okay. Alright, let's grab this and hold this. God, got one of them. I don't know where'd that other one go. Alright, there you are. Okay, oh dang it. Okay. There we go. Okay. So tie that as tight as I can. Given this like twine is pretty thick. And I'm just gonna snip it. Not even gonna glue it, just snip. Okay. And that's it for this one. So sorry if that was completely blurry, but basically we're just adding a little bit of cloth to put on the top. And that's it for the jars. So jars are all done now. We can move on to the next thing. Here are the 3 little jars that we made. Very cute. They're gonna sit on this little dresser thing I have sitting here. So let's clean this up. Move this, got some paper. All right, next thing is a little clay pot, which all we're gonna do is just put some paint on it. It looks like that's very easy. I can do that. So let's find that pot. It's in bag number 6. It's plastic. Looks like this. Come on. Yep, so just a plastic pot. They made it look so clay-like in the photo, but it's not at all. Okay, so in that case, let's bring this here. I've got some paint that I can put into my palette here. So let's get that ready. We're just gonna be using white paint. It uses that on a lot of things. Pop a hole. Okay, just some plain old white acrylic paint. It's just regular craft brand, nothing fancy here. And I do have some water if needed in my pot. Let's actually use this brush because it's a little bit. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go for it. Really, I should like put on way less because the whole goal of this looks like it was to dry brush, which means like adding very little paint on the end and then lightly brushing it across. Oh, too late for that now. So, just gonna use as much paint as I have on here. And then eventually I'll get some finer strokes. Can see once I get to painting anything, I go real quiet. The other stuff, I'm like, la la la. And this painting's like, no, I must paint this face. And it must be beautifully dry brushed. But really, there doesn't need to be a lot going on here. I'm just kind of working in random spots. I'm actually almost done. put a little more on the base. I feel like that would be pretty good. I really got kind of like mucky up here. I went way too hard initially. Well, that's fine. I think that's good. Not too much. It's actually quite white, but you know, that's fine for me. Let me add a little on the top too. Let's see. Probably like right here. Okay, that's good. Move that. All right. Oh, and right here too. 'Cause why not? Okay, so that's it for that. It just wants you to paint a little bit. I'm gonna stick this over here and then let it dry. So let's get this wiped off. You can see I have some Bondo, nice Bondo action. Let's get this a little bit. Okay, that's good. All right, so that's it for that. Put this aside and this aside. Now, let's take a look at our list. Next thing is pot number 2. So that one, as soon as I find my marker. So we finished jar and pot. Okay, we're gonna need a variety of things from bags 5, 6, and 7. So 6 has a little flower pot. Looks like this one, I guess. Then bag number 5. Okay, bag number 5 has a diamond-shaped wood bead. I'm a little confused about what that is supposed to look like. Because I don't think it's a diamond. It looks like this. That's not a diamond. I'm pretty sure that's what we need though. And I don't see anything else that looks like it fits that criteria. And then a small gold bead. Which we have many. Here, there's a flatter one over here. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so that will get lost very easily. I'm gonna have to be very careful about that. And then some paper, K16, no, M16 and K21. Okay, so let's see if they're around here. Okay, time to look through our paper again. Oh wait, I think, no, that's K21. So yes, this one is what we need. Let's cut this out. Okay, that's that one. And then M16, which is that wood, cardboardy stuff. Yep. That one is right here, so. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So let's cut out the papers first and then it's just some gluing. These are nice and easy, quick ones. Okay. Okay, that's M16 and then the 21. All right. Let me set this aside. Okay, so first thing we do is fold this tiny piece of cardboard and glue it into the bead. That is ridiculous, but okay. So if it's angled like this, then kind of like that. Yep. Okay. And then glue it into here. Okay. So where is my tacky glue? A little more. I'm just gonna dip it and glue it. I like the idea of this bead being on the top too. So like that, I guess. Why? Why would you have like this type of thing? Okay. Like that? Sure. Okay, and then glue. Okay, this needs some sticky. My dog might be barking soon because we're taking the trash out. Okay. Okay, so let's glue this on here. And looks like it just goes in the center, so. Like that. And then the bead will go on the top. Put kind of a lot on here, but that's fine.
Your blood's been quite salty lately.
Not this song again. Goodness. This Salt Lake playlist has hundreds of songs, but it just chooses the same ones. It's like a Spotify issue. Okay, this one goes in here. Like that. And then the bead goes on top. It just seems so weird why they would have you put like the cardboard in there. I don't know why. I guess to like be a little support for the bead probably. Otherwise the bead would just fall through. That's the only thing I can think of. Okay. And the bead goes on top. Just trying to kind of push it towards the middle. Yeah, it's pretty good. All right. So then that's this. That's all this is. Just a little additional pot. Probably holds coffee or some other little thing. So that one's done. Nice and easy today. Knocking out a lot of little parts. All right, next up is the bucket, which also seems relatively easy. We can finally use some stuff. Looks like it's just made of paper and a piece of wire, so find paper, which should be this. Yep, just these two here. So finally this has a use. And then a piece of brown wire, 3.5 millimeters. So we do have some extra here. So I'll just cut this. This will be the handle. That's the whole point of that. I think this one we marked with an X-Acto knife before. Okay. Again, yeah, 3.5. Right around here. Okay. There we go. All right. So all we need to do for this looks like is cut out the paper and then glue it and then add the little bucket thing, the little wire. So let's cut this paper. This is weird though. Kind of weird how they want you to do it so exact. Alright, that's that one. And now N14 is odd. It's very elaborate piece here. And very, very small. So I think I'm gonna have to go in with an X-Acto knife and do most of the cuts here. It looks a little bit difficult for scissors. So let's grab this. It's also got these curves, which are something. So I guess let's cut out some of this first. Oh man. Okay. Okay, and then I'm gonna cut across if I can for some of these. Okay. Was that necessary? Maybe. Now, however, I have to get a lot of this white off from the sides, and so let's see if I can do this. I think it'd be easier if I just worked at it at an angle. Okay, so that's those. And we're leaving the middle attached. They specifically say leave the middle attached, so. Okay, almost done. Okay, and then there's just a couple of little middle portions. I need to start holding this. Nope, it's not gonna work. Okay. Honestly, that's close enough. I'm not gonna mess with it any more than that. Okay. Oh, I guess it does want you to... Well, that's not very clear. It says fold in half and trim as shown. Let me look at the instructions for this. Okay. What is the point of those little ones then? That's what I'm confused about. Like, it seems like it would serve as the bottom of the bucket. Like, this goes here. Okay, and then this folds. I'm very confused. Let's see. Oh, wait. One of these is an inside, so I wonder if it wants you to cut this, and that's the inside. Oh. No, like that. This should not be that difficult just for making a little tiny bucket. Okay, I assume it's like this. So let's start with that. Huh. Okay, yeah, so let's get some sticky on it. Like, and then they say glue D, and there's no D here, and that's really what's throwing me off here, is the fact that there's like some random letter that is not even here in any of them. Oops. Okay. Nope, don't want you to do that. I'm just gonna do my best guess here. This one is a little bit unnecessarily complicated, to be honest. Like, it very well could have been a bead or some other piece of something. Okay. Good enough. Okay. And then this, it just says fold in half and trim, but then, like, why? Why do you trim it? I'm not gonna trim it. I don't trust this. I am just going to fold these edges and glue this into the bottom of this area here, and that will be it. I really don't see a point in doing anything other than that. Okay. Now we can just finish this thing up, because it's, again, taking way too long. Okay. Just some paper. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and then take a needle and poke 2 holes. I don't know if I have a needle here, but I do have, what do I have? What else is sharp? Toothpick? Probably not. Okay, I think I do have a needle, but I gotta grab it from my stuff. So. Just go this way, over here. Hope I don't knock anything over. Okay. Alright, so poke 2 holes with a needle. And that's what we're gonna use to put the brass wire through. Thank you, camera, for never focusing tonight. Okay, so here. And we'll just drill it through to the other side, I guess. Okay. So like that. And then the needle. This needs to be bent just a bit. Like that. And like that. And then down. Okay. It's a little bit off. Okay. I am a little concerned this won't fit in. I have to probably use this. Could probably make this a little bit bigger with another wire. Or my drill bit. Okay. maybe that would work. Can I just drill bit it? Okay. Ridiculous, but it works. Okay, yep, that works. So that's it. That was a lot of effort needed just for this tiny little bucket, but it's done. So, and as long as it stands, I'm good. So that's fine. All right, next thing on the list. Let me move this needle so I don't stab myself. Kettle number 1. This looks like full paper craft stuff. So need a lot of materials. Let's mark this first. Let's see. There's a lot of paper here, but I don't see pen. Okay, let's find it. N27 needed. No. None of these either. Okay, I think there's a sheet that's not on my desk right now. I don't see it though. Oh, here we go. It's in another box. Okay, so I think it's all of these ones. So anything with this pattern, we're just gonna cut out. Yeah, let's double check. And 2, and 3, and 6, and 7, and 9, and 12, and 8. Yep, so everything here. Thank you, Rebel Star. I hope you have a good one. Have a good day at work, or at least, sorry, I read that wrong. It's late for me too. Have a good one, and probably a good day at work tomorrow. All right, so let's get all of this cut. That's that one. Let's do this one. A lot of tiny folds needed on this particular piece. Okay, let's do this one. So I'm just gonna do all the straight edge ones first because these other ones are gonna need some work. Okay. Then let's move over to this piece. Okay. Okay, and now these pieces are a little bit trickier. This is like the same situation as before with that bucket piece. Like this is literally the same kind of cuts needed, so. But luckily this piece is larger, so we're able to do a little bit more. With the scissors, I guess. Okay, I'm just gonna cut kind of along here, and the rest we'll do with X-Acto knives. Okay, so we'll set that aside for now and cut that one with X-Acto. This piece. Oh my gosh, are you serious, camera? There we go. Like there's literally nothing else for this to focus on. And it keeps doing this. Maybe I'll just hold it down here then. Just silly. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do X-Acto knife with these snips as well. And lastly is this, which, let's see. They're two separate pieces, so I do want to separate them. Just double checking. Actually, I'm not sure. Oh, wait. Yes, they are separate. Okay. Do that and I'll X-Acto it. And this one. This is the last scissors piece. To move on to X-Acto knife. Uh-oh. Just gotta make sure I don't drop a piece, but I feel like I just did, so to be determined. Uh-oh. Oh wait, is that it? Nope. Oh jeez. Oh wait. Is that it? Ah, I found it. It was like almost in my trash. Okay. There we go. Leave that little bit over there. Now I can cut the rest of this. I have a feeling this is going to be the last thing that we're building tonight. So I'll just go until this is done. Not straight because I did not cut it at the right angle. Okay. Okay. bit more to snip here. There we go. Okay. Now the insides, which tricky. Okay, just gonna make 2 incisions, kind of in the middle here, where the triangle is, and then gently kind of curve out if I can. Okay. Oops. It goes away. Alright, and the other side. Okay, and just a bit more. Okay, it's that one, and this side. Okay. Alright, that's that one. And the last one here. So I'm gonna cut all of these 4 corners. Or at least, sorry, the edges here. And then we'll do the same thing. Where we're just gonna cut along it in the circular shape. Found this one is a little bit easier to do it this way, even if it's a little bit more time consuming, but then that way I'm always getting the straight cuts that I want. And it can go along the edge too. I think I already cut there. Yep, okay. So let's do this side. Same thing. Oops, did I cut this? Yeah. I'm gonna go a little bit more curved this time though. And I'll just finish them one by one. Okay. There we go. A little bit wonky there, but that's fine. There we go. Okay. And this side. And there we go. And then kind of in the middle here. There. There we go. So that's that side. And let's do this one now. Okay. And the last bit here. Alright, there we go. So that's that one. That should be all of them. Oh yeah, except for this last piece here, which had a tiny bit that I needed to shave off. I'm not sure yet about that white part in the middle of that other one, but we'll get to that. Okay, so let's see. Instructions just say to fold and glue. Oh, looks like, oh man, okay. So it wants you to fold them into very specific parts. Wow, Rocket's going crazy. That's so small. Okay, so I think this one we have to fold in the middle first. We're just gonna go down the line. So there's a line in the middle here. So we'll fold that. Okay, and then it wants you to bend it in a very specific shape. And that will be the handle, I'm assuming. So let's see. Hello, Rocket. Okay. One of these goes this way. Okay. And this goes here.
How do you want to do that?
Okay, I think this one goes backwards. But I could be wrong. So that goes, oh no, I am wrong. It goes like this, I think. That, and then that. Oh, it might be the other way. So this goes down here. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, so this side. Oops. Yeah, this side gets bent this way. Paper kettles, I see. Okay, that, and then this one goes this way. So it should look like this. Yep, which matches that. Okay, so that's done. Then the next one is A2, which is this little tiny bit here. This one we fold in half and then bend twice. Definitely need tweezers at this point. Okay, and then that one gets bent up.
Is it Thursday yet?
Oops. Okay, it's 1 and 2. Okay, so that's that one. Then 3 is this part of the kettle, which we just fold in half. And it's not very clear what we do. I think just bend forward. I guess this wants you to glue everything together, which I also didn't do for those other pieces, so that's kind of rough. So what we could do is use the sticky on this at the very least. Okay, that worked out. So we'll have a very strong whatever this is, the lid part. The other stuff, I don't know. Okay, and the last part is, I think, just fold this in half. fold that in half. Do we glue that too? Yep, okay. Took this away too quickly. Oops. Oh man, it's kind of tough. What the heck is this? That's weird. Okay. Okay. So that's in half, and okay, and 6 is the next piece. This one is not a folding one though. Okay, this we need to fold over and glue and then cut that, I see. Oh, I guess that's probably what we were supposed to do with the other one too, but just didn't. Okay, good enough. So that folds over. Okay, and then we cut off the white junk. Makes sense. So let's do that. Okay, so that's that, and then bend these up is the goal here. This is the base, I guess. Yeah, the bottom part, which will fit into the rest of the kettle. Okay, so that's that. And lastly is this, which it says to cut along the dotted line. And then wrap it together. Okay. Oh, no. So this rolls together. I see. Okay, so this folds and wraps together. Like that-ish. Yeah, like that. Just have to kind of make it into a cone. Okay, so let's glue it first, and then, oh, I don't want to do that on there. I'm gonna really regret that if I put it on my cutting board. Okay. Okay, so I'll close this over it first, hopefully. And then there's a little note that says to cut along the dotted line, but it tells you where you need to cut. So that is what we'll cut. There we go. That's much better. Okay. And the cut along the dotted line is like this. And like this. Let's see, double check. Yep. So along the top. Here. There we go. Okay, so that's that. That's gonna be the nozzle. So you turn it around, it's the little kettle opening. And we don't need this anymore. And this piece we can just wrap around and glue. So this folds over. Oops, got some fuzzy on my finger. Okay, and this part needs some sticky. I think tacky glue would work better for this though, so let's do that. Whoa, got like some on my finger. And then what we'll do is we'll put it on the edge here, and once you wrap it around, we can attach it with a alligator clip if needed. So that goes like this. Where did my clip go? There we go. Little bit wonky. Ow. Very tight fit. Rolling it can help too. There we go. It's looking a little better. Okay, and let's see. N9. There's an interesting thing to do here for these little circles, which, where did they go? There's one there. This other one just keeps disappearing though. And I don't even really know what they do. Oh my goodness. That's, I think, the end of the nozzle part. So I'm gonna come back to that. I'm gonna start assembling this, because the first thing we're gonna do is glue A1 to the side. How does that go? Goes like this? Yep, okay. So this needs a little glue. Don't think it matters what top or bottom is the pot. Need a little more glue. This one goes down here, like that. Although I think it should be a little bit higher. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then the nozzle part goes like here. No, where? Oh, here. Like that. Yep, that makes sense. Okay. This one's really weird because we're just putting glue like on the outside. And that one goes kind of lower.
It was like a terrible nightmare.
Okay. And this part, A2, goes along the top. Okay, wow, definitely need tweezers at this point for this, so let's see. Sorry, it's way too small even, I think, for the full focus of the camera. Okay. So then this will go here. Very interesting. Okay. I think I put this a little bit too high. There we go, ish. That just looks odd now. Push this up. Push this up. We're getting there. It's almost there, I think. Because now we need this part, which folds in like this. So now let's get a little more glue. Okay. This part does not make too much sense. It's supposed to kind of contour along here. So like this should stick down, and then this one and this one, but it needs to be flush. Oh, there we go. That's a little better. Still kind of looks bad though. I think it's just not bent right. Yeah, it's too angular there. There we go. Okay, oh yeah, there we go. That works. Let's push this against here. Okay. And then now we need the bottom, which if we got the dimensions right, it should just fit in there, hopefully. Yep, just a little more. A little tough, but it's doable. Okay, so let's put some glue on all the outside corners. Okay, and then just kind of stick it in if possible. This one's a little tough. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, that was weird. There we go. Okay. Does not like to stick. Let's see if I can get some glue inside. There we go. Perfect. Well, doesn't look perfect, but it's at least attached. Okay, and the last thing was the spout, but I'm not really quite sure how to do that. They wanted you to make a cut, and then glue them together, I think, but I only have one of these, so, and I don't know where the other one went, despite losing it once I appeared. Oh, wait, there we go. It's on the floor. Okay, so I think maybe what I have to do is fit them together and then glue them in that way. So I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like maybe it just wants you to fit one over the other, but I'm not quite sure. And that seems a little bit silly. So I'm only gonna use one, I think. Let's see if I can cut a little bit more and get them to stick over each other. Because this is the only part that this is if it's on the top of the nozzle. It's like a little sprinkler head. Oops. Okay. So like I'm just gonna do that and then glue it. Yeah, that's about as good as we're gonna get. Okay, so where's my glue now? Wow. Oh my god, it's so late. I'm so tired. It's right in front of me. Okay, this should be it. This is the last step. Let's put a big glob in the middle too. Oops. There we go. Honestly, there's a little cut there, but who's gonna notice? I don't really care. And we can position this down a little bit more, if possible. Alright. And that's it. That's the whole little kettle. So the whole purpose of that was just to make a little paper kettle that's gonna sit either on the shelf or somewhere else. And watering can. I keep saying kettle, but well, it actually instructions say kettle, but it is a watering can. And that's it for that one. So let's mark this off, and I think that will conclude what we're doing tonight. Although I am curious where this kettle fits in the photos. So let's take a look. Oh, right in the middle. So that's good. Good, I took some time to work on it then. Get that out of the way. Alright, so let's set that aside, and that will be it for tonight. A lot of stuff we actually did. We finished like a whole page and then some. So next time, let's take a zoom out. We'll be focusing on building some copper kettles, so mostly just gluing stuff together, it looks like. And then a variety of little like brass wire parts, like garden tools and rakes. And that's easy. That's literally just wrap that in a rope. I can do that. And then yeah, the rest after that is more just little tiny assembly thingies. But we're getting almost to the point where we need to start the flowers, and then it's just assembly, and that's it. Then the house is done. So we're definitely, I think, halfway through it at this point, probably more so, even though I probably said that last time too. So thank you so much for tuning in to watch this stream. I had a lot of fun building all this little stuff. And I wish I could angle the camera to show you just how much little stuff there is on this desk, but then I would have to change my stream layout. So maybe next time I'll bring some more stuff over. But out of everything, I'm really happy about these little jars. I think they're so cute. I really like them. So yeah, anyway, I keep talking, but next stream is going to be on Tuesday. Let's actually see. Yeah, next Tuesday, the 26th. So the last week of October. Oh my God. Yeah, same time, same place. Thank you again for tuning in, and I hope to see you there. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.